What do you think walking 13 cats together on leashes would look like? Well, I imagine something like this. So I've decided I'm going to try. Hi, I'm Lainey, and over the last 7 years, I've rescued 13 cats. And I'm going to train all of them to walk on leashes and eventually walk together. People always ask me why I want to walk 13 cats. Well, when you live with 13 cats, enrichment isn't optional, it's everything. My husband and I have built them a huge catio, a fully enclosed front deck, and we have a fenced-in backyard. But it's still my responsibility to make sure that they're truly thriving. Cats are curious. They want to see things, smell things. They want to explore. And when they get safe exposure to the world around them, their confidence grows. We take our 2 dogs on daily walks and adventures, and every time we leave, the cats sit at the door and meow. And I keep thinking, why can't they come too? They want to experience the world, and I want them to live their best lives. And there's also the health reason. Even though I feed them on a daily schedule and carefully monitor how much they eat, some of our cats still struggle with their weight. Adjusting their diet has helped, but diet isn't the whole picture. So my first thought was just to leash train the overweight cats, but that didn't feel right. Why should only some of them get that opportunity? So I thought, why not all of them? And honestly, I want to know if it's possible. People say cats can't be trained. People say you can't walk multiple cats. People say it would be chaos. And hey, maybe it will be. If I can do this with 13 rescue cats, maybe it will change how people see what's possible. So where are we starting? Right now, Fluffy is the most ready. She's already harness trained and she knows how to walk on a leash. What she really needs is practice so she and I can be in sync. Then there's Cleo. Cleo is our adventure cat. She's been harness trained since she was a kitten, but she usually rides on our shoulders or in a backpack. She doesn't really know how to walk on a leash yet, so her next step is learning to walk on a leash. Next, we have our mama cat Momos and her kids Mittens, Garfield, Naranja, Tim, Puma, and Eminem. We harness trained them about 6 years ago, but they haven't worn a harness in years. So their first step is simply spending time in it again to rebuild comfort. Then we have Eepy and Fopso. They've never worn a harness before. So for them, I'm starting from the beginning. They'll first need to learn that the harness itself isn't scary. I won't even try putting it on until they're ready. Daisy is our youngest. She's about 9 months old. She's never worn a harness either, but she's young and adapts really quickly. So I'll take it slow, but I think she's gonna learn fast. And then there's Milo. He's our formal feral cat. He's only recently started feeling fully comfortable inside, and there was even a time where he lost control of all of his limbs and we weren't even sure if he'd walk normally again. So with Milo, nothing will be rushed. His comfort comes first, and I'll move at his pace. The most important rule in all of this is that no one gets pushed. If a cat is stressed, I stop. If a cat doesn't want to participate that day, that's totally okay. This isn't about forcing them. It's about building trust and confidence. And that's what training really is. This might be ambitious, it might be messy, but if it works, it'll change everything. So let's see how this goes. And if you're curious about how this turns out, hit that subscribe button and I'll see you in the next update.